Awesome sauce. Looks like we made it. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. All right. Here we go. Gotta take care of some troublemakers, huh? Well, that sounds fun. I do have a lot of missions around town. Let's do that. Cafe Soleil. Looks fun. Are you Shane, the one Mr. Corbeau was talking about? Yeah, that's me. What was the boss thinking? Sending a kid? Oh well, whatever. Been waiting for you. See, I just started renting out this building. But a bunch of troublemakers moved in while it was empty and they haven't left. It's a real pain. Head on in if you're ready to take on those troublemakers. Okay. You mean troublemakers? Look over there. See that crowd of wild Pokemon? They're troublemakers. What up, Ignacio? Well, I'll let you handle this. I'll be over there in the corner until you're done. Hmm. Got a Gengar. No trades needed. Sweet. Is it done? Did you get rid of those pesky Pokemon? Thank you so much. Now I can finally get started on moving my office here. Pretty impressive. Okay, Gilbert. Have a good sleep. You like this game, Ignacio? Cool. Person you sent did the trick, Corvo. Thank you very much. Of course you did. It's the Rust Syndicate's job to look after any civilian who needs help. I was just stopping by to make sure you handled the job properly. I take it you're not busy. You must know that there are lots of wild Pokemon coming to Lumios these days, right? Kusariko's Holotech does a pretty good job of keeping them in set areas and out of trouble. But some make their way into the city and cause problems for people and other Pokemon. This trend has forced some Pokemon out of their usual habitats and into our living spaces. It's tough not having a place where you belong. It was the same for me back when I was a kid. You went through something like that too? The famous Fearless Corbeau? But wait, that makes it sound like we're the bad guys chasing those Gengar from their home. Okay. Looks like you didn't take care of every last troublemaker, did you? Now that's sloppy work. So what are you gonna do with that Pokemon? I'll look after it and see how things go. I feel bad for chasing it out of its home. I think we can live together, at least for now. Well then, I've got your next job lined up already. I need you to help out one of my people. She'll be on the riverbank near the electrical substation. I need you to take care of some undesirable elements down there. Huh. C'est la vie, I suppose. You're Shane, right? That's me. Great, follow me. I need you to destroy all the mega crystals here in the sewers. There's a lot of them. Be ready to break a sweat. You can keep any mega shards that you find when you destroy the mega crystals. Good luck. What a disgusting place. This looks like a job for Greninja. Gyarados. Good work in there. Thanks for taking care of that pesky mess down there. Say, is it true you're going around calming rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon? It's true. I see. One more question. I know a guy showed up after you calmed one of those rogue Mega Pokemon recently. Who was he? He's just called L. You don't even know his real name, huh? Well, that gentleman's name is Lysandre. He was a very wealthy and generous businessman. He helped me out when I was a kid, provided me with support since I had no family to rely on. I don't know why he did what he did 5 years ago or what he's been up to since. But if he's alive, that means I can repay him for everything he's done for me. Oh, but look at me, talking to myself. You better not breathe a word of this to anyone, understood? Otherwise, that interest, it might become a lot more of an issue for you. Anyway, I have another job for you. We've got a little problem with some outsiders causing trouble on our turf, and it might get nasty. But you should be able to handle it for me, right? You don't know what's up if you head to the battle court near Centrico Plaza. We'll take care of it. You heard the boss's orders. You better listen to him. Ooh, look at all those binnacle. I just want to go for a ride in my beloved boat, but they're blocking my way. I don't mean to boast, but my boat's the best. But now I can't even climb aboard. That's why I need your help. Can you chase off those blasted Binacle for me? Okay. Meganium, you're up. Thanks a lot for getting rid of those Binacle. Huh? You're back? My boat's not for ferrying around a bunch of Binacle, you know. Wait, do you all actually want to get on my boat? Well, alright then. Let me get it ready. Climb aboard, you boat-loving Binacle. Okay. Now, for your Roselia, I strongly suggest having it learn the special move Giga Drain. It's true that its current move Poison Sting has an appealing additional effect. However, you should note that it's a physical move. I would also suggest Calcium for Roselia, but I realize your pocket money might be limited. Are you here for some battle advice as well? Can you talk to these fancy pants for us? They're from the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. Hi, Ignacio. Good to see you, man. We were just having battles on our own when they came up and started lecturing us. I bet they're just trying to show off to us because nobody their own age will put up with them. You think you can take us on? You think you can take us on? You do look somewhat capable. If nothing else, it should provide a nice warm-up for our next gathering. Very well. If you feel the need to face the two of us, then come speak to me. Thank you, Ignacio. Let's fight these guys. You seem quite confident in your skills, but do you really think you can beat both of us? Maybe. We participate in very advanced battles at the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. Let me show you a glimpse of our skill. Gabite, huh? Charizard, you're up. Dragon Breath. Protect. That's no good. Fire Spin. Dragon Breath. Nice hit. Sligoo. Hit him with a Dragon Breath. Nice hit. Now Fire Spin. Air Slash. Finish them all. Dragon Breath. Nice hit. Thank you. I must remain classy even when conquered. Honestly, this location is just too drab for my Pokemon to show their full potential. I will make sure the name of the Society of Battle Connoisseurs remains untarnished. Prepare yourself, for I am far stronger than him. My love for Pokemon battles shows no bounds. You're challenged by Vivica. Charizard, you're up. Fire Blast. Nice hit. Charizard, you need to heal up. Hyper Potion. Good. Fire Spin. Air Slash, Charizard. Nice hit. This way, buddy. Alright. Fire Blast. Good hit. Oops, not the Dragon Breath. That's no effect. Air Slash. And that's it. Yes, Ignacio, whenever they come. Hello there, you two. I heard word you've been acting like it's too bad you had to go and lose to a kid. People are on edge as it is these days. What with all the wild Pokemon showing up in town. Hardly seems like a good time to be going around troubling our city's children now, does it? You're Kobo. You're a core bow of the Rust Syndicate, aren't you? The one who fancies himself some kind of outlaw hero for the masses. So you sent this boar here to humiliate us. Well, we'll have our revenge someday. Uh-oh. You should all head home for today too, kiddos. Watch out for any strangers. Whew. I'm glad you got us out of that. Thank you. I don't think of myself as a hero, you know. Someone has to take action, that's all. Anyway, you really are strong, aren't you? And yet you don't boast or show off. Like, nobody even knows that you're the one calming rogue Pokemon. You're an interesting one. Okay, buddy, good night. I'll see you later. Please, I must ask you to desist. This is ridiculous. What's happening now? You're coming with me to find out. Something's always going on. As I have said many times already, there's absolutely no cause for you to be concerned. You say that, but who knows what you're doing behind the scenes? Your number of wild zones keeps increasing. Isn't that the true goal of your redevelopment plan? King Corbeau. Now here's an unexpected pairing. The CEO of Quasarticle and Tawny together, huh? Can care to explain all the ruckus? You've heard the rumors that Quasarticle is behind all the wild Pokemon coming to the city, right? We want to hear the truth from the CEO. But those rumors are ridiculous. I came here because I'd heard these people might try to start something with Quasarticle. And good thing I did, this crowd won't listen to reason. And who are you two? We're trying to keep our city safe. If you're going to get in our way, then you'll have to face my Pokemon. Keep our city safe? Don't make me laugh. Tawny, get the president away from this mess. Got it. This way, ma'am. Well, isn't this an interesting turn of events? Though I'm not sure how I ended up protecting a scoundrel who won't even repay a debt. You're kinder than you act. Give me a break. Nice people don't end up in my line of work. Still, I can't just abandon folks who are in trouble. That's below even me. Come on now, I'll lend a hand. That makes 2 against 1. I never said I'd play nice. You're challenged by a representative of the Lumiose Safety Group. Bro, this is a whole mess in the city. Spencer, Charizard, you're up. Onyx, huh? Thanks. This guy's getting destroyed. Dang, dude. 2 against 1, that's just brutal. Yikes, I've got no comeback to a sound beating like that. Where did you two come from? You're so strong. But we'll uncover the evil deeds of Quasarticle someday. You haven't seen the last of us. That's what every defeated villain says. I guess originality wasn't their strong suit. My Scolipede is pretty strong though, eh? Must be a poison type dude. Thanks for the help, Shane. Glad you came when you did. I was at a loss for how to handle that many people. Thank you too, Corvo, sir. Don't worry about it. Couldn't have you getting injured. Otherwise, we'd have to wait even longer to get our money. Not that we'd mind racking up more interest. Besides, the Rust Syndicate deals in favors, not violence. So, you there, Quasarticle President Lady. What that rabble was going on about? How the wild Pokemon are coming here because of Quasarticle. Any truth to that? First, allow me to offer my thanks for your help. And what is true is that we at Quasarticle Inc. aim to make Lumiose City into a place where people and Pokemon will coexist in harmony. However, we also know it is unreasonable to simply dream we can live alongside wild Pokemon, with no protections needed. Our holotech encloses the wild Pokemon to keep Lumiose's people safe, though I also hope to someday remove all such walls between us. Yeah, I really hope all that's true. It would be a shame for something to happen to this city. I do love this place in spite of everything I've been through here. Well, thanks for putting in a bit of overtime, kid. I'll be in touch. You were one of the other Pokemon trainers that Vinny reports to me about, I believe. And you stayed with AZ at his hotel? I hope you'll continue to help us with keeping Lumio safe. I'll stick with President Jet and make sure she gets back okay. I'd asked Vinny to handle it, but apparently he's off dealing with some other urgent thing. Why don't you head back to the hotel for now? I bet Lida's worried about you. Though, I guess that's funny coming from me, the one who caused everyone all this worry. Huh. See you later, Tawny. I'm gonna head back to the hotel. Oh, it's a Pansage. A Panseer, I mean. Thanks for those Art Me's Go Populars random ruckus. Thank you. Good to see you again. Well, nothing much. Tonight I decided to play some ZA Legends. I want to fight online for the first time. I think my team is finally strong enough. So I'm probably gonna check it out. Hopefully I don't lose too much. Thank you so much. You're back, Shane? Do you think that was our last job for the Rust Syndicate? Who knows? Thanks for the TikToks, the finger hearts. Thank you so much. Either way, it sounds like the work they're giving you is just doing good deeds around Lumios. You were breaking Mega Crystals to help Pokemon and giving aid to people in need, right? Yeah, well, when you boil it down that way, it sounds like plain old volunteer work. But you wouldn't think it's also innocent if you'd seen Corbeau when he got angry. He's terrifying. What's that got to do with anything? Hey, good work today. There's something I'd like to discuss. Stop by our office. Alone, please. I'll be waiting. Was that the Rust Syndicate's calling you again? Yep. I knew it. I don't know what kind of bad luck gets you caught up in so much stuff, Shane. I'm sorry, I can't do more than cross my fingers and hope you get back safely. More work from the Rust Syndicate. Alright, so so far. It's not too bad. I mean, I'm liking it. Cool little game. You know, introducing the megas again, super fun. But now I'm gonna see if I can join the ranked battles. If you make it to rank A, you get lots of great things. You know, the goal is to make it to rank K, at least K, because you get the Greninjite if you do. I've never done this before, so I hope that it turns out well. Join up to 3 other trainers in a frenetic free-for-all battle. The trainer who can defeat the most of their opponents Pokemon within the time limit wins. You can switch your Pokemon up to 3 times. Think hard about which one you'd send out and win. The moment one of your Pokemon faints, you'll be sent back to the starting point. When this happens, your Pokemon will be fully healed and The limit for how many times you can switch your Pokemon will be set to 3. Will be reset to 3. When you pick up a glowing item, its effects will instantly be applied to your whole party of Pokemon. These items have a range of useful effects depending on their color. For example, they may recover your Pokemon's HP, grant temporary stat boosts, etc. Okay, so this is good to know. Okay. So let me manage my team. I have to create a team. These Pokemon in my box are not gonna work. Let me see something real quick. Alright, so I'm gonna just put my Pokemon in my box so that way I can make my team. And I'll try this out. Hopefully it goes well. Hopefully. So the team's in box 5. All right. Huh. Not connecting me to the net. Let's see. I can get a better net connection. Awesome sauce. I love all the new Mega Evolutions for the start. Yeah, it's very definitely unique. It's always always good to see new megas. Very exhilarating. Alright, so let's see. Let me manage my teams. I will do Meganium, Charizard, and Ampharos. Or something like that. Horrible choices, but that's just kind of what I'm gonna do. And just check out this thing. These are the only guys who could Mega Evolve on my team. Yeah. I mean, the Ash Greninja thing could really be maybe some like cool DLC or something. Not DLC, like just like a unique legendary drop, etc. That would be really cool. Alright, I'm ranked Z right now, and the season ends November 4th. Which is like in a week-ish. Let's see what happens here, guys. I'm new to this. I hope that I can make it to rank K to get this Greninjite. Rank battle. Charizard, you're up, buddy. Oh shoot. Oh my gosh. Okay, random. Thank you, man. Sorry I was so into that match. Good night, my friend. Wow. All right. Let's battle. Wow, what a battle. Second place, huh? Not too bad. Let's see if I get anything. All right, let's go. Charizard, you're up. Oh my god. Dude. Definitely getting my butt kicked here. Sheesh. He had all those megas. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. All right, next battle. We got a couple peoples. Charizard, you're up. I ran away the whole match. All right, here we go. Hopefully, we got some good matchups here. Charizard, you're up, buddy. Oh my gosh. Yep. Bro. Hmm. Wow. That's pretty vicious. Awesome. All right, guys. Thanks for coming by and good night. And